So there's a class reunion. I haven't been to these since graduating high school. Maybe I'll go this time. I'm here anyway. My name is Atsushi Sakata. I'm a 27-year-old office worker who's at his desk all day. 2 months ago, I was transferred from the Osaka branch to the headquarters in Tokyo. Since my workplace is a 1.5-hour train ride from my parents' house, I'm living alone near the office. But recently, something has been bothering me. My back is in so much pain. I can't bear being sat like this. Since joining, I've spent every day staring at a screen, and both my eyesight and posture have suffered as a result. Recently, the tension in my shoulders and pain in my neck make it difficult to be seated. My body is so stiff, I can't sleep well either. What's up with you? Do your shoulders hurt? Yes, in my previous office, I used to go to a chiropractor twice a week. But since moving to this office, I haven't found somewhere I like yet. Do your shoulders not get tense, Suzuki-senpai? You seem to have excellent posture. I go to an acupuncturist. I know some people don't believe in it, and you have to find the right person. For me, I find it refreshing, so I keep going. Could you give me the details of that clinic, please? Sure, it's close to the office. The clinic head is pretty good, and she's also very beautiful. On the recommendation of Azuchi-senpai, I decided to visit an acupuncturist for the first time in my life.
Sakura-kun?
Yoko Mine-san? The head of the acupuncture clinic was Rina Yokomine, a classmate from high school whom I disliked. Oh no, what shall I do?
You must be Sakura-sama. I believe you were referred here by Izuchi-sama. As this is your first visit, would you mind filling in this medical questionnaire, please?
Okay. To be honest, to this day, I have no idea why Yoko Mine-san hated me so much. So rather than actually disliking her, I just found her really difficult to be around.
Sakura-kun, I have something I'd like to tell you. If you have something to say to me, why not say it face to face? How dare you insult me behind my back like that? You wimp!
What? What are you talking about?
Don't ever talk to me again! I don't want to have anything to do with you!
Who'd want to talk to you? Up until that moment, I'd interacted with her as a normal classmate. But when the summer holidays ended and we headed into the second term, she suddenly said this to me. As she wasn't the type of person to tell everybody what was going on, I had no way of finding out why she was so angry at me. In my second year, we were placed in different classes and didn't speak a word to each other. Then we both graduated and became adults. And so, I never found out what had actually happened. It was a horrible memory. And now she's the head of this clinic? I followed up the questionnaire, worrying about all these things. I can't just leave now, especially since I got the appointment through Azuchi-senpai's referral. That's right, my neck is always stiff and sometimes I can't raise my arms. What do you advise, boss? Perhaps you would like to attend to him yourself if you happen to know personally.
No. I don't think he would be able to fully relax with me, so I would like you to treat him.
Oh, okay. Lie down on this bed, please. Yes, you are very stiff. Really? Whoa, this is really something! It's so much easier to raise my arm now. How often do you suggest I come here? I'm happy to hear that.
In the beginning, we recommend our patients to visit us once every week or 10 days for the maximum effort.
Okay. The session lasted for 40 minutes, and I felt much better afterwards. I booked myself in for the following week. Ugh, I feel so much better now. I think I'm gonna be able to sleep soundly tonight. But still, I was so surprised to see Yoko Mine-san there.
How was it? Did you feel any better?
Yeah, it was great, but the head of the clinic was my high school classmate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she used to really hate me in high school.
What? Did you do something to her?
The thing is, I don't have a clue. And then, for a while after that, I would come in for treatment about once a week. Each time I visited, I would exchange some greetings with Yoki Mine-san, and maybe chat briefly. But there was no occasion to bring up stories from our student past. But there was no occasion to bring up stories from our student days.
Good evening. How are you feeling today?
Yes, I feel much better. 2 months since I started going, my body feels much better now.
That's just merely a suggestion, but I recommend you have a session with our head of clinic. She is much more skilled than I am, and I'm sure she'll be able to help you out a lot, even with just one session.
Oh, really?
May I treat you once?
Yes, please. To be honest, although my neck and shoulder pain would temporarily ease, it would quickly build up again as I resumed work, so I didn't think it would completely heal. And so, in a somewhat tense atmosphere, I began receiving treatment from Yoki Mine-san. I can tell my body is relaxing from the inside. I can feel all the tension leaving my body. So relaxing was the experience, I fell asleep without realizing, and only woke up when Yoka Mine-san called out to me.
Oh, I would like to check whether there's any other area that's bothering you. Do you mind sitting on the bed, please?
Yeah, okay. I feel so much better. I can raise my arm and my neck is moving so much better than before.
I see. That's good to know. Besides shoulder stiffness, I'm concerned that your shoulders are curling inward and your posture is deteriorating. If left unattended, it might lead to lower back pain eventually.
I have bad eyesight, so I tend to get close to the monitor.
If possible, I recommend you do some simple stretches once every hour, even when you're at your office. Takeda-sensei, would you mind showing Sakura-san some simple stretches he can do in the office?
Yes, of course. Thank you very much. I feel much better. My body feels so relaxed right now.
I'm happy to hear that. I look forward to seeing you next week.
Maybe she doesn't remember what happened in junior high? That day, even though my body felt very relaxed, there was something bothering me in my mind. My attitude when I first visited the clinic wasn't good, right? If there's a chance next time, I should apologize. Yeah, you know, even though we're adults now, I'm the one who's strange for still clinging to the past. Yokomine-san, Dr. Yokomine. I'd like to apologize to you. When we first met, I'm certain I must have made a strange face towards you.
Oh, it's okay. After all, you used to dislike me so much in high school. Just imagine, lying down with your back turned to that person, especially when they're holding acupuncture needles for treatment. It's a bit scary, isn't it?
No, I'm really sorry.
Actually, there's something I would like to apologize to you about, too. Is it okay if we went out for dinner sometime?
Huh? That day, I once again received treatment from Yokomine-san, and we agreed to go out for dinner on Saturday. I wonder what she wants to apologize for. I'm guessing it's that thing. On the day of our appointment, when I arrived at the restaurant we agreed to meet at, Yokomine-san was already waiting for me outside the restaurant.
Back then, I completely misunderstood the situation. And ever since I wanted to apologize to you.
A misunderstanding?
Yes. You used to be close to Wadaka-kun, right?
Yes, but I haven't spoke to him since graduating.
Wadaka-kun told me that you were insulting me behind my back.
What?
Like how ugly I was and how much you hated me.
Hang on a second, I never said those things.
Yes, I know. I was the stupid one. A few months ago, Wadaka-kun visited the clinic and told me everything he said back then was a lie.
When I was in high school, I was on good terms with my classmate Wadaka, and I knew that Wadaka liked Yokomine-san, which is why I never told anyone that I also liked Yokomine-san and had even given up on it. She was my first love after all, and I didn't really know how to manage my emotions.
He told me that, at the time, he used to like me, and because he thought I liked you, he wanted me to dislike you. Why did I believe such a silly lie?
I don't remember any of this. I can't believe a close friend would do such a thing.
You two were always together and you were in the same club, so I didn't question what he was saying. I'm sorry for being so mean to you back then.
I see. So, did he end up apologizing to you?
He asked me out on a date. I was so mad with him. As soon as his session was over, I kicked him out and told him to never come back. High school was horrible for me. I wanted to be close to you. I had a crush on you. I was so devastated by what he had told me.
Yokomine-san, right after starting high school, had a chance in class to talk about her future dreams. She was not only beautiful, but also had a cheerful personality, making her stand out in class.
When I'm older, I want to be an acupuncturist. When I graduate high school, I would like to go to a school where I can qualify to become an acupuncturist. What are you talking about? That doesn't sound like you at all. Yeah, that's so grim. You should aspire to become something more glamorous.
Yeah, it's a bit lame. What are you guys talking about? I think it's very noble. She wants to put people out of their misery. I think it's a lovely dream job. Don't listen to them. There must be a reason why you chose that, though.
My mother's always complaining about her back and shoulders, except for the days when she sees an acupuncturist.
They say the older you get, the more pains you have. If my body hurts when I'm older, I'll come to you for acupuncture.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good for me, then. Let me know when you become an acupuncturist.
Yes.
I do remember having such a conversation. I remember thinking to myself how put together Yokomine-san was for already knowing what she wanted to do when she was older. Are you coming to the class reunion in December?
Yes, I was planning to apologize to you then, but then you came to my clinic. I wanted to apologize to you sooner, but you always had an annoyed look on your face, and I couldn't bring myself to do it.
In the first year of high school, I liked you all along. You were my first love.
What?
Which is why it was really upsetting for me, too.
I'm sorry.
I'm so relieved. I was so worried I'd done something to upset you. With all that behind us, I think it's time we enjoy a meal. After that, we told each other what had happened to our lives after graduating, shared many stories, and stayed at the bar chatting till midnight. The two of us decided to head together to the class reunion, which was held in the beginning of December. Wadaka looked super surprised when he saw us. Given how I'd never attended so far, I guess he wasn't expecting to see me. Oh, so you came this time? Hey, Wadaka. There's something I've been meaning to tell you here. What is it? The two of us have decided to start dating. What? At the time, I knew you liked Yokomine-san, so even if she had asked me out, I probably would have declined. Well, it seems Yokomine-san ended up hating me because of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't care, but you need to apologize to her. I'm very sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Had I asked Sakura-kun out in high school, he probably would have declined anyway. I'm almost grateful to you for bringing us together like this now that we're both adults.
Yeah, I guess that's true. For over 10 years, we continued to misunderstand each other due to someone's ill intentions. And because of that misunderstanding, we ended up dating each other after becoming adults. You guys are dating! Yeah, it's a long story. Oh, lucky you. Kazuchi-senpai, lunch is on me today. Thanks to you, my body feels so good these days. And so recently, both my body and mind are well.
It's so important to not believe rumors and truly find out what other people are feeling. I hope you don't get led astray by rumors and trust your own eyes and ears. How's today's story? I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.